Hello, everyone. What's going on? Good morning. Ah, what's the scoop, my friends? What's going on? Let me just adjust my mic here a little bit, if you don't mind. Yeah, there we go. How's that? How's that? Hey, everyone. What's up? Oh, it's some good coffee. Mmm. Ah, excellent. I'm just getting up. Okay, yes. Welcome to the weekly sip, my friends. What's going on? What did you miss? I just turned the stream on like 30 seconds ago. Happy Persian New Year. Oh, damn. Well, I didn't know it's a thing, but it's a thing. Stream Sonic games in the morning again, Dev? I probably should, you know? Like, if I'm going to be doing the Monday evening tubcasts, which I will be doing soon, I should actually get... I should start doing Sonic games in the morning again. Why not? Would you guys want to watch a daytime... not Daily Sip, a daytime Game Boomer stream? Why were you doing shrooms last night? Finally, it's actually like dude. It's March 20th and the snow is finally melting. Finally, dude, the snow is melting. Excellent. I'm so done with winter. Winter's been going on since November here. Jesus. So I guess I should begin. Oh, that coffee's good. Nom, nom, nom. Okay, so I should begin by talking about what has happened recently, if you don't mind. Okay? Wait, let me just adjust this real quick. That looks pretty good. Okay. So, as you've noticed, I've been away a little bit, and I always go away. Unfortunately, my ability to actually keep a consistent work schedule up, it seems to be about 50-50. I do want to somehow get myself to a point where I can do a video a day, with Sundays being a stream day, but like I've been trying and it's just so you know what happens. Here, I can give you like a list of things that kind of impede me right now. I've been doing better for sure. Like if you look over my release schedule, I've put out a bunch of videos. Like there was that week where I did like all the pronouns videos, like 5 pronouns videos all at the same time. But then there was like a week between the Joe Rogan and the Jussie Smollett videos. So I was like, I was, my slumps used to last months and now they last days. So that's definitely an improvement. But I want to get to a point where I have no slumps. That would be nice. That would be nice. But I do want to at least discuss why and what. So, firstly, oh yeah, also, I had a similar slump over on Game Boomers where we only did 2 streams this past week. And before that, the streams were kind of spotty as well. It's just been. Game Boomers has also seen some suffering. So I can describe it all. Firstly, Naomi recently went through what we called the week of hell because her boss's daughter died. And so her boss was off work for a while. And so Naomi was in charge of everything. She was just the one who ran the show. And so I mean she made a lot in overtime, but like she was not available to do any of the gaming streams. All right? So she was gone. Dave is now infected with health problem number 572. I've talked before about like his his ankle problems, his hernia problems, his back problems, his every fucking problem that Dave could have had. Well, now he has like an ulcer problem and also a strained chest from slipping and falling on ice. Um, and so he's getting scans for this ulcer, and he has some medication. And it's like Jesus. So he was off. So like this past week, just it was just a complete shit show over on the gaming side. Um, and then so in terms of Jesus, in terms of doing the main channel content though, that's well. First of all, Dave does some editing for me, so he couldn't do that. He did some, but he did what he could, but he was kind of fucked, so he couldn't do everything. But also, I'm at a point where like, let me just see if I can pull this up. It's becoming harder for me to figure out what to write about. You know, like I need to like feel a topic. Like I've tried to force myself to write a script about a topic that I'm not feeling several times, and it comes out garbage. It comes out just trash. You know, and I don't want to put out trash. I want to put out like decent stuff. Yeah, super chats work. Yeah. Um. So for example, I can give you since you guys are the bros who are here. I've already made tomorrow's video. Okay. And tomorrow's video is a a discussion about the left's conception of the alt right pipeline, what they get right about it and what they get wrong about it. Because they get some things right about it and they get some things very wrong about it. Like the alt right YouTube pipeline, where watching edgy jokes turns will funnel you down through Sargon and then into Steven Crowder and then into like really far right people like Nick Fuentes or whatever. Like the idea of the internet alt right pipeline. They talk so much about it, how it's like this drastic, dire thing. And to be fair, it does exist. However, it's not quite what they say it is. And I wanted to basically examine the idea, what they get right, what they don't. So I did that video. And the reason that I did that video is because I felt strongly about the topic. Like I looked at what I had late. Here's the thing: I save up all these sources and I put them into different video topics. And then usually what happens is I'll look at the sources and I'll be like, oh, there's a complete picture here. I can actually do this. Like and then I get excited about it, and then I write the script, and the script's usually like pretty good, so I get excited about it. But then there are times when I'll look at a script, even though it might be something that's happening right now, and I should be timely about it, and I should jump on the ambulance chaser train and get those time relevant clicks. I look at it and I'm like, this isn't a complete story. Like I have much respect for Jeremy, the quartering. He's a very nice guy, but I don't want to do the thing that he does sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes, where he'll take like a single article and stretch it out into 10 minutes. He's doing better than me, so like I'm not knocking him, but it's not something that I want to do, So sometimes I'll look at a topic and I'm like, I don't think even though this is happening right now, I don't think I should do it yet. And the Elden Ring video yesterday, I sat on that for a bit. To be fair, I was about a week late on that controversy because it really blew up last week, and I only did it on Saturday. But I was looking at it and I was like, there's a topic here, but I don't quite know what it is yet. And then I had to like go back through and think about it a bit more and dig up a few more sources and be like, oh, this is what the topic actually is. So it takes a little bit of time for me to really feel comfortable about doing a video. And if I force something early, I feel like it's just going to be shit. And I don't want to make shitty videos. I don't want to make stuff that I can't stand by. So I feel that if there's a reason that I'm not putting out a video a day, that's probably it. Sounds like excuses for not cutting out that trucker protest video. Here's the thing about the trucker protest video, okay? I have all the sources, and I'm writing it. However, actually making that video and making it what it should be is going to take like several days of me just doing that and nothing else. So at the very least, I want to build up a few short videos that I can put out while I'm doing that. That's my goal now, because the trucker video, it's definitely set to go. Sargon isn't alt-right, but he's jumped the shark. I don't know about that. He does pretty good work over at the Lotus Eaters. I don't agree with him all the time, but I think he's a good guy. I like Sargon quite a bit. He's a good fellow. Yeah, that also makes sense too, Sigarther, but maybe I'm just too perfectionist about it, you know? Should get Aiden to help you. Isn't Aiden's channel bigger than mine? Yeah, see, I don't know if I agree with that point of view, El Dagusto. The thing, like, here. If you guys think that I can change or affect anything, I think you're just wrong. I can only comment. I have no clout. I have no pull. Nobody knows me. All right? I might have a lot of subs, comparatively, but it's still not that many in the large scheme of things. And I have not fostered the connections. Or rather, the connections that usually come with someone who have higher subs have not come with me, you know? When Sargon had 100,000 subs, you could say, you could ask random bigger YouTubers, you know Sargon? They'd be like, yeah, no one knows who I am. I'm pretty isolated here in SFO land, to be honest. I don't think people know who I am or what I do, and that's okay. I'm not looking to be known. I'm just looking to be me. You and Aiden would make a fun podcast. Yeah, maybe. See, that's the thing. Like, I think Lilith is moving away from libertarianism. And the whole point of our podcast was supposed to be like I was like the liberal and she was the libertarian. And I think she's just becoming more of a generic liberal. Oops. Yeah, let me read some of the super chats that have scrolled away. I don't want to miss them. Thanks for the supers, by the way, guys. What's up with Sargon and the World Economic Forum? I'm gonna have to talk about the World Economic Forum at some point because they're definitely like a straight up fucking force for evil in the universe, but I also think that their influence might be slightly overblown. But I'm no WEF shill. Like, fuck those guys. Thanks for the $5. If you do the Hitler was a socialist video, Tick did a 4-hour long video. Yeah, I've seen that video, dude. Tick is a good guy. Thank you. Gregor for $2. Thanks. Yo, fat gremlin, give Naomi and Corpse Dave my regard. Yeah, I will, dude. Jari, hi Dev. You and V are my favorites. Making work go by faster. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. 5 from Generic. Thank you. Hey Dev, planning on sending mailing strikers the same day I pick up my copy, June 10th. This is want to include extra things with the game. Well, thanks very much, dude. I really appreciate it. Aiden is a nice person who I have common disagreements with. And yet I don't feel like our disagreements make us any less friends. In fact, I'll tell her that right now. Where's Aiden? Aiden. My chat is telling me to do a podcast with you. Dev gets JonTron on Game Boomers. We're not going to talk about John. John's a really nice guy, but he has his section of the internet. It's not political, and I respect that. But he is actually a pretty nice guy to talk to. So, anyway, what I wanted to say basically is that in terms of content, I know that the release schedule is hit or miss. It's just that sometimes I don't feel good about a video. You know what I mean? Like, so I have 2 videos that are written and recorded that I need to edit and also add a few things to, okay? One of them is a review of that show that ended about a month ago, so I really should get it out now. The Book of Boba Fett, because I think it's a fucking garbage show. The second one is my critique of Carl Schmitt's friend-enemy distinction, which I know a lot of people on the right wing like to lean on, but it has some pretty serious problems with it. So I read his essay, and I thought about it a bit, but I got to add some stuff to it. It's. I've only heard Aiden once when she called in on Flamenco to calm him down from turning into Ralph. I've talked to Aiden a bunch of times. She's really nice. Jasso for $5. Gotta love YouTube taking 13 minutes to give me the notification for this. Glad you're back after last week's outage. Right, I should also talk about this too. So the outage last week, the TLDR is I lost internet. Sorry. I mean, it was winter. It still is winter, but it was winter. A line went down somewhere. It took the afternoon to fix it. I was just offline. Yiz is out here talking to the Mossad. There's two mortal enemies right there. I know the Rittenhouse video is extra late, so I'll just do it after Trucker video, because Trucker video is still more relevant. Gundam and I and Lilith talked about being in the tub for the Frost Curin video, but it turns out we couldn't make the timing line up. So Gundam did his own video, and we did our own video. But we're all in contact. Gundam's a friend. We will figure something out for sure. Yeah, it's not true, Green Frog. The biggest problem, like, the way that... Hold on, Gregor for 5. But how much spoilers are in your Elden Ring video? None. Honestly, I don't... It's about the controversy surrounding the game, not the actual, like, content of the game itself. Oh, yeah. So, okay, Tidge. This is a video that I want to do, actually. Okay? Oh, hey, Aiden. We were just talking about you. Nye Mechworks for $5, tuning in while working my power armor. Is my fan art with your face in it? I didn't see the fan art, no. I do fan art on this show sometimes. Maybe I'll do it next week, because I have packages to open this week. So no, what I want to point out, okay? Shit, I lost it. God damn it, I'm gonna stab somebody now with my fucking knife that I have right here for package opening. But since I can't remember what I was going to say, maybe I should just get to the packages, eh? No, I'll do a video with Gundam eventually. I talk to him sometimes. He's a really nice guy. Honestly, like, it turns out that almost everyone that I've wanted to, like, talk to, and then I meet them, they're, like, nice people. And it's like, oh, okay. Like, JonTron is nice. He's a nice fella. Sargon's a nice fella. Gundam's a nice fella. Destiny's a nice fella. Like, Aiden's pretty nice. Like, everyone just seems to be, like, a nice, kind person. With the exception of, like, leftists. No, actually, that's not true. There are some rightists also who are, like, really fucking nasty. It seems like the more extreme you go, the more just, like, awful of a person you become. Fondue for $10. Good morning. You watched Fascism is on a Socialism video randomly yesterday, but alternating between socialism and socialism. Fondue, I actually am going to refine that video in a future video. It's not that fascism is honest socialism. It's more like fascism is post-socialism. I think that's what it is. But thank you for the 10. Charlie for $5. Thank you. I have genuine respect for Sargon and the LE crew, but the content is depressing. Yeah, like, I like Sargon too, and I can appreciate most of the guys, even though, to be honest, I think the only ones that I really like are Sargon and Callum, like, in terms of their chemistry. But hey, you know, they're doing their thing, so whatever. But, like, I feel like they're too doomer sometimes. You know what I mean? Oh, yes. Tidge, right. Tidge, I'm doing a video in the near future, okay? So as a YouTuber, and I'm sure anyone who else in here has an audience. Aiden, okay. Aiden, you will know this for sure. Aiden, if you were to look at your neglected email inbox right now, you would see, I'm sure you would see, because you're about my size, you would see various emails from, like, marketing directors and brands and whatever, asking you to take $500 or $1,000 or whatever to shill to shill their shitty product on your video, whether that be like a VPN or Ridge Wallet or whatever the fuck, right? Okay? And if your inbox is anything like mine, you just get like cold emailed from random fucking brands you've never even heard of, right? Hold on, I gotta close one of those people outside. But I'm sure you get those emails, right? Because I do. And hold on. Okay, windows closed. And listen, there are a few products that I actually use, and so I've made a deal. I've made a deal with myself that I will only do paid advertisements in videos for products that I actually can have personally used and can vouch for. So, for example, I like HelloFresh. I actually do like Ridge Wallet. I actually do like Raycon earbuds, okay? These are things that I think are okay. So, if I can personally vouch for the product and say, yes, I like this thing, I would do a sponsorship. However, I've never accepted any sponsorships. Basically because, HelloFresh hasn't actually emailed me yet, or Raycon hasn't actually emailed me yet, you know? I've certainly gotten about 15 emails for Raid Shadow Legends, but I'm not doing that shit. However, I am going to do a video on, and I'm going to include like the artesian builds drama in the video. But there's going to be a section of the video where I just go through the worst fucking ads and cold emails that I've got. I got an email from a cereal company. And they're like, hey, can you sell this $12 a box cereal to your audience? And I was just like, no. It's like, we'll give you $100 a video. No, fuck off. Like, the money's important, but it doesn't matter. The money does not matter more than my integrity. I will not take that paycheck. But dude, I'm gonna go over at some point, and it's gonna be funny. I'm just gonna pull up my email inbox and go over all the dumbest fucking sponsorships I've been offered. And you know what? If that burns a bunch of bridges, I don't give a fuck. Because I hate influencer culture. Yeah, it's called Magic Spoon. Yeah. $12 a box cereal. What the fuck? Hold on. Was it Magic Spoon? I advertise it. It's keto cereal, and it's actually really good. I'm looking at a 20-pound box of it right now. $12 a box! Are you kidding me? You know what? Oh God, maybe now I gotta roll back everything and actually try the fucking cereal. I don't wanna, but... Oh God. You know what? The fact that I just did this stream means that I will never actually get that sponsorship anyway, so fuck it. Who cares? $2 from generic. Dev here with the Rady Shady. Thanks, pal. Jiggy for $10. Dev, are you excited for Ontario Digital ID? Don't worry, they will only turn it off remotely when it gets stolen. The thing is about digital ID, everyone is worried about it, and with good reason. But until and only if it becomes mandatory, do you have to worry, I think. Because they're not making it mandatory, they're just making it, but you can still get physical IDs. And as long as you can still get physical IDs, it shouldn't be a problem. No, it's not 20 pounds for $12. It's $12 for like a regular fucking... No, guys, you're not... Oh, they sent you the big box of all the different flavors. Well, that's why. See, Aiden's out here living in her ivory tower, her influencer ivory tower, where it's like, yeah, peasants, just eat cake. It's not that expensive to buy this cereal. Look at this giant box they sent me for free. I'm joking, obviously. But no, my personal code is I'm not going to do any sponsorships unless I personally use and can vouch for the product. In fact, I actually used Dollar Shave Club for a while, so I could do them. You know, stuff like that. I used Dankulus code for. I forget whose code I used for Raycons. It might have been like Linus Tech Tips actually. Let us eat Magic Spoon. You know what? I will figure it out. All right. Do you play mobile games? No. No, I do not. $5 off. I do not play mobile games. No, and in fact, in my opinion, if you're a mobile gamer, you're not a real gamer. Just straight up. Gregor, thanks for the two bits. If it gets voluntary, we'll commit. Not necessarily. Wonderful Galaxy just joined the $5 club. Thanks, guys. If you want to hit that join button, you can get yourself into the $5 club in Discord. Wait, how come rightoids are spurging about Dave Rubin and his husband having kids? Why? Don't they want more people to have kids? Let me look this up. Is it because they're using a surrogate? Like, Puffin Pal, yes, I've heard about BC67. It's basically their attempt to try and do a UBI, isn't it? Thank you for the $10, but yeah, I'm not entirely sure how I feel about it. I don't think UBI is the way to go, though. I think UBI is kind of a shit solution to a problem. Yeah, I can't find anything on the Dave Rubin stuff. I looked it up. I searched. I could not find what's going on with Dave Rubin, guys. They went about it in the most insufferable liberal way possible. Why? Did they like post a bunch of pictures on Instagram or something? Honestly, I don't really care. If he wants to have kids, that's up to him. Hopefully they'll be great dads. It's peak degenerate modernity, that's why. Huh, fine, I don't care, man. Listen, if you're in the chat thinking that I'm like a dyed-in-the-wool rightoid, you're in the wrong fucking channel, dude. I do not care if gay people have kids. I do not care. I would rather see a gay couple who want kids and would be good parents more than like a straight couple that are fucking heroin addicts and beating the shit out of their kids and letting them live in squalor. The Christian right is attacking for denying the child a mother. Maybe one of them can transition, then it'll be okay. I do understand the point, though. Like, you could say that like every child kind of needs two parenting styles, with one style being like the comforting, nurturing, I'll pat you up when you're feeling bad, and the other style being the go-getter, like, yes, you got bounced around, but it's okay, you have to rise to the challenge. Like, the masculine and feminine style are both kind of needed. So I can see how there would be concerns that you're gonna be deficient in one of them if you're a gay couple raising a kid. So fair enough, but I do think that truly loving your child is more important than that. But Dev, you're not a commie. You must be right wing. I hear that from both sides, Justin Oreo. Let me see here. I bring up the heroin thing because America is like fucking middle America right now is just full of like heroin addicts and opioid addicts and there's a bunch like millions of fucking losers and it's like get the fuck out of here. Fuck you guys. Okay. You know what? Let's get to it. I've hung around with you guys for a little bit. I've hung around with you guys for 30 minutes. Jeez, let's get going. Here, I'll bring up the shilling. Zoop. All right. So, if you want to support the channel, aside from simply super chatting, which I do appreciate quite a bit, hit up the $5 club. You can join it through a $5 recurring monthly tip. Has to be recurring so that the bot can pick it up and put you into the $5 club room in Discord. And as always, my Discord is linked in the description of the stream. You got Patreon, Subscribe Star, YouTube memberships, and the twitch.tv/GameBoomers, my gaming channel sub button. Go click on that shit. I have pinned the gaming channel's link in the chat. And I do stream there most nights, or I'll be getting back to it this week. Now that the week of hell is over and Dave is healing up, we'll be getting back to streaming. So, you know what? I think post-Skaven, I might even do a bonus stream tonight as a big apology for all the shit that I missed just recently. I missed a bunch of streams this week. So maybe, you know what? Maybe I'll go live tonight. Okay? And of course, $100 US directly to the PayPal, and I'll put you into the $5 club for life. Just send me your receipt. And there's the P.O. box. If you want to send me packages, there's the P.O. box. Now, that being said, we actually have a pile of packages. So, before I get to the articles, I'm going to open them. All right, where's the... Here we go. Let me just adjust this. Hold on. Come on. There we go. I got to move the mic back. Here. I'm going to bring the camera up. Here's my shitty camera from like 2011. My shitty webcam that I only use to unbox packages. Here's my knife. That's the knife that I use to unbox things on my DevKit channel. It's the green knife. Let's see what we got. Where is it? Okay. This is from... What? It's an Amazon package. But it was sent to the P.O. box, but it's from Amazon. Okay, I can just open it without the knife. Okay. Oh, it's a book. Check it out. Look at this. The Graysonian Ethic. Lessons for My Unborn Son. What is this? What book is this? I don't even know what this is. I've never even heard of this before. I have no clue what this book is, dude. It seems like it might be like a motivational book. There's a lot of like achieve your dreams stuff in here as I'm flipping through it. Have you guys heard of this book? Let's see. Hold on. I've been reading your work this evening. Oh, this is just a message from a friend. What is it? It's a book. Yeah, it's a book. It's a book about booking. It's a book. I don't know. SJ says, it's my book. Oh, you wrote this book? Is your name Kenneth J. Fjord? Well, thank you very much, SJ. This isn't like a blurb about the book. It's a blurb about a friend who... Okay, here, I'll read it. All right. I've been reading your work this evening. The intention to be an editor became less important as it became absorbed in your sensitive, humble thoughts. Your care about your son's future, your realistic view of the world, what values you should never do without. I'm enveloped by a core I feel reading this work. It's born pure and sincere, full of honest experience. And your caring observations that you intend to help others with, especially your son on the way. Your work will not be in vain. In fact, it has already affected me. These are the things I've always cared about, but far more so now in this world. With a daughter and a wife, and my face in the mirror as time indeed has flown. I see myself in all my decisions, about the ones I'll make next. The essence of your work, the fundamental message so far, I believe, is to stay awake, care about what you're doing, don't take anything for granted, think about where your choices will lead you, your family, work hard because everything matters. Yeah, it seems like it's a motivational book. And a lot of the motivation seems to be derived from care for your children, which, to be fair, I don't have any children. But still, it's cool. Awesome. Thank you. All right, what's next? This one comes from Russia. I wonder how they got it through the blockade. Yep. Dude. Can I show you? Russian Post. All right. It's very soft too, so I don't want to like accidentally cut anything. So I'll just... What is this? Oh my fucking god, dude. Look at this shit. Someone got me a George Floyd pillow. It's very soft. You know? Like, it's very like, feels like there's sand in there, you know? Yeah, like, can I just like, hold on. Like, yeah. Ooh. So, thanks for that, pal. I appreciate the George Floyd pillow. Kneel on it. Oh, God. Fucking hell. Wow. So, thanks for the George Floyd pillow, pals. Hold on a second. Just wait a second. Dave, are you awake? Dave! Come here, quick.
What?
Look at this.
What's that? Oh dear God.
No. Do you want it?
No.
Do you want the George Floyd pillow?
You should make it a prize in a contest from hell.
Yeah.
You're still on?
Yeah, I'm still alive.
Hi guys.
Okay, go. How are you feeling, by the way?
Better. I'm doing a grocery list. Anything that we need?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Dave is an insta-cuck.
I can't really go out to the grocery store right now, so bring it to me.
The new Kirby game comes out next week.
Yes.
So we got to do that. So let's do some.
Prepare your anuses.
Let's do some Sonic tonight, and we'll do Kirby next week.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes, we have to make up for it, Dave. And yeah, the list is on the whiteboard if you want to buy anything. Okay. Yes, Dave is well enough to actually work a little bit now. So yeah, there's your George Floyd pillow, guys. Thanks for that. Okay, what else? What else do we got? Okay. Hold on. Open up. Oh, yeah, okay. So, this was sent to me by a fellow named Blind Ryan, okay? And Blind Ryan wanted me to basically shout him out because he does content for blind people. He's on YouTube and Twitch under the name Blind Ryan, so he's very easy to find. But he sent me this book, okay? So, by the way, everyone go follow Blind Ryan. But check out this book that he sent me. Super Mario Brothers 3, Brick by Brick by Movie Bob. Bob Chipman. You can't get this anymore. It was published by Fangamer like 10 years ago, and it's all sold out now. In 1988, Mario was soaring both in popularity and through the skies of his new game, Super Mario Bros. 3. Decades later, this game still holds a place of honor as one of the greatest games ever made, long after video game technology has advanced by leaps and bounds. In this book, Bob Chipman explores the history of Mario, recaps his experience with the iconic plumber, and examines Mario Bros. 3 in great detail. Every enemy, level, and power-up. He examines each twist and turn, notes which developments would change the industry for years to come, and why this game still holds up. When was this published? Brick by Brick by Bob Chipman. Yeah, this was the book where he said that Mario Brothers 3... Or no, he said that the console wars were his own personal Vietnam. I've wanted one of these for a long time because... What the fuck, Bob? What the fuck, movie Bob? Okay, hold on. I'm going to read this. I'm going to read the epilogue at the very end for you, okay? On July 1st of 2012, I officially moved out of the home I had lived in for 31 years of my life. The home where I had taken my first steps. The home where I had said my first words. The home where I had fired up my first NES, played through countless games, and developed a love of gaming that now culminates in this book. Okay, so Bob's 41 years old now. He only moved out of his parents' house at 31. And he moved into a flooded basement apartment. Jesus Christ, dude. Wow. Thanks, Blind Ryan. I appreciate it. I'm going to have to do a review of this book. I'm going to have to do a review of this book. All right, what's next? Where's the next thing? The next thing is a postcard. Check it out. Yeah. Someone sent me a postcard from Japan. See? Yeah. Oh, yeah, see? I'll read it to you. Hey, Devin Lilith. Viewer from Japan here. Living up the professional weeaboo lifestyle when I noticed I knew the exact spot the Tubcast background is based on. It's not a huge accomplishment, it's a famous spot, but have this postcard. From Fujiyoshida City. Yep. This is the spot where the Tubcast is based on. That's true. Oh, I just noticed one of the stamps he uses is a Pikachu stamp. Look at that. It's a Pokemon card stamp. See that? That's neat. I want to keep this, but I also want to send a copy to Lilith. Maybe I'll take a picture of it and give it to her. So I do want to keep the original. Maybe I can just, I have a lot of fan mail. Maybe I can just give her the original, Yeah. Here. I'll show the whole thing. There it is. I'll send it off to Lilith. I can part with it. And there's one more. Oh, this one's heavy. What the hell is this? What the fuck is this? What the shit is this? This is Okay. This is a book series. Okay. 3 books. The Pragmatist's Guide to Life. A guide to creating your own answers to life's biggest questions. Okay. The second book in the series. The Pragmatist's Guide to Relationship. Ruthlessly optimized strategies for dating, sex, and marriage. The third book. The Pragmatist's Guide to Sexuality. What turns people on? I appreciate it, but I don't think I need these. I think I'm good. I think I'm good. Oh shit. Hold on. I opened it up and I immediately fell onto this page here called Diversity Land, just randomly, okay? Check this out. Okay. Rejoice, brave passengers, as we enter the small Epcot knockoff zone of our survey landscape, Diversity Land, and explore the effects of ethnicity on sexuality. Alas, ethnicity does not seem to play all that prominent a role in our arousal. Oh, okay, all right. The clearest example of ethnicity having a systematic effect on arousal pathways is that different ethnicities appear, at least from our data, to have different preferences in penis size. Okay. Black female survey respondents reported a preference for significantly larger penises than any other ethnicity, with 37% preferring penises over 8 inches long and 5% preferring penises over 9 inches long. Female East Asian respondents, in contrast, professed a significant preference for smaller penis sizes, with 67% preferring below 6 inches in size. White, Hispanic, and South Asian study respondents reported preferences for penises at around 6 to 7 inches. Damn. Is the size queen thing true? All right. Jesus Christ. In general, women from ethnicities with larger penises on average appear to prefer larger penises, and women from ethnicities with smaller penises on average appear to prefer smaller penises. Interestingly, our data suggests that ethnicity has no effects on male respondent preferences for breast size. So I guess everyone wants big titties. All right. Okay. Well, there we go. This is rather ridiculous. Thank you, but I don't know what the fuck to do with this. I am in a healthy, loving, monogamous relationship. There we go, guys. I have to move all this stuff. Let me just put the shills back. All right. So, as always, I'll read any future super chats at the end of the stream. But for now, thank you for everything. Thank you for all the packages. I really do appreciate it. And if you want to send me any more packages, there is the P.O. box right there on the screen. Okay? Send me whatever you like, and I'll open it. Because why not? Crazy Loon for $5. Diversity Land sounds like the least fun part of Disneyland. Honestly, those books don't sound like SJW works. They sound like Pickup Artist works. Yeah, they sound like Pickup Artist stuff. Give them to Lilith. Yeah, guys, I got like I have a 16-inch penis, so I'm not even on any of those charts, and no one wants me. It's tough to be me, dude. Oh, fuck off, Davos. Okay, so thank you for all the support. Make sure to follow that gaming channel pinned in the top of the stream, because I do in fact intend to keep streaming there. Don't worry. We're doing some fucking Sonic, whether Dave likes it or not. We're doing it. We'll do something tonight. Should we actually look at some articles that I have, maybe? Maybe that's the next thing we should do. Let me just move this stuff around. Let me just shuffle this around here. Let me figure this out. Okay. Let me get the old headphones on, because we have some videos to watch. Okay? All right. Check this out, guys. Check this out. So, do you guys remember this video from a few Weekly Sips ago? Remember this? The Lakehead video that I said was full of bullshit, and I had us go and chat on it a little bit? Well, then after we went and fucked around on it, they unlisted it, and they turned off the comments. Womp womp. Now, because it's a university YouTube, it can actually be unlisted, and it's just fine for their purposes. Because they can just take this and then like embed it in their like university webpage, and it still works as an advertisement. So this is actually okay. But it's funny that like they ended up doing this. No. I will not leave the Skaven game early. I will play it out to the end. Okay, though. So, let's continue. I have a number of videos that we should be watching. Okay. Holy shit. Check this out.
Damn, shoulder cut, nigga came through with the and got hit. Goddamn, cut. Who came through in the little dirty Honda Civic? Fuck my nigga shit up, cut. Bumper hanging and shit.
I can barely understand this accent. Maybe because I'm Canadian? Like fucking hell.
They left the bit running, cut, airbag, cut. Nigga hop out that bitch and left, shoulder. Goddamn, cut.
What a wreck.
Bald ass tire, shoulder. He wasn't going nowhere. That's why he got smacked, cut. He tried to bend the corner, nigga wasn't going nowhere. Nigga was spinning right there in the middle of the street, shoulder. Oh shit, cut. Goddamn. Oh shit, shoulder, cut. Hey, come, we got the goddamn. Come, we got the goddamn miniature car here, shoulder. What the fuck going on, cuz? Only in Cleveland.
What is this clown show shit?
That bitch running. Oh shit, he sliding that bitch, shoulder, cut. That bitch running off of 3 AAA batteries, shoulder. Vegetable oil.
What the fuck is this?
Damn,
Look at this fucking guy.
Vegetable oil.
What the fuck is this dude driving? What happened? What the fuck happened to you? What the fuck? Dude, this tiny little car, like, did he build it himself? What the fuck is he driving, dude? Okay, so you have this crazy wreck where people abandon their cars after, like, completely destroying them. The car's in shitty shape to begin with. And then it just so happens that this dude drives up in a miniature car for some reason. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck, dude? Yeah, Phillips. Run off Phillips batteries, guys. The small car for the small king. That's your next card. Fuck you. Like he's just going like here. I'll mute it because I don't want to listen to that again. Cause like he just zipping around and does a little turn. What the fuck? Yeah, it looks like it's like a child's car, but it goes faster than a child's car. He's like, what the fuck's going on? It's a go-kart with a body shell. Oh, I can see that. Yeah, I can see that. It's a go-kart with a body shell. Wow. Man. That's... What a weird... America's fucking strange, dude. Wait, is there another one? What's this one?
This here. Look at this here. This is why you do not drink and drive. Look at that. So you see, looks like they hit this motherfucker, bounced off this motherfucker, made it hit this motherfucker, put half the engine, put the engine back in this motherfucker, swipe the side of this motherfucker,
Jesus
half
Christ.
the cars underneath of this motherfucker, which end up pushing this motherfucker into this motherfucker. Steal more car parts and tore off the window and the mirror on this motherfucker.
How many motherfuckers?
It looks like he came back, got a control for a second, and then hit this motherfucker. Pulled it back onto the street. Came back, and while he was at it, I don't know where the fuck that came from. Hit this motherfucker. Following the trail, swerved around, slammed that motherfucker into that motherfucker. Swerved around. Looks like he sideswiped this motherfucker right here on his way out the motherfucker.
Jesus Christ. Mario Kart.
And you can see the trail of... I'm assuming this is... I mean, I know it's got to be an oil type for it to still be in. But damn.
Jesus.
Nipped this motherfucker right here while he was at it. Wasn't done.
Holy shit, dude.
Knocked the bump off of that motherfucker. Managed to gain control. I wonder what the fucking car looks like. Do not drink and drive. You will fuck up a whole bunch of people's morning and shit. There's around 8 motherfuckers that's gonna come out this joint and be so fucked up at that motherfucker. Be safe out there. There's some idiots out there.
My God. Who the fuck is driving like this? Hit an oil slick in Mario Kart. All right, what's next? Okay. So, we all know about Nikado Avocado, right? Well, while he was recording his latest video in his apartment, somebody next door was getting stabbed and murdered. And his camera picked it up. So let's listen in.
Okay, they taste like this, but you
You hear that?
greasier.
There.
Okay, they taste like this, but greasier.
Listen.
Okay, they taste like this, but
Yeah. So, because his video is like time-stamped and Nikado knows exactly when he recorded it because it has like a time on it, okay? All right? His video is being entered into evidence for the trial. Yeah, he doesn't even give a fuck. He's just sitting there eating as this woman screams, but like, whatever. And yeah, okay. Imagine being on the jury, all right? And you got okay. You're on the jury of this fucking trial, all right? Listening to this person get stabbed and murdered. And you have to listen to this guy just burping and farting over this person's final moments multiple times.
Okay, they taste like this, but you know, a little greasier.
What the fuck? This guy, okay, this guy's fucking disgusting, okay? I'll just say, this guy's fucking disgusting. But yeah. Fucking hell, dude. Fucking hell. All right, what's next? Oh, yeah. Florida man caught on camera licking doorbell. 6 a.m., January 24th, a man is seen standing outside the homeowner's front door before leaning in to lick the video doorbell several times. He's holding a stack of newspapers or a phone book. And he pauses for a few seconds to point at what he's holding. What the fuck? Hold on, we gotta watch this. What the fuck? What the fuck are you doing, dude? What? What? He's just tweaking out, probably. He's like drool hanging from his fucking mouth. Oh, don't do it again, dude. What? What the fuck? What? Why?
Well, a dangerous drive for people.
Shut up. Jesus Christ. What the fuck, dude? Everyone's fucked up nowadays. Oh yeah. The hipsters are at it again. This is actually a video? Oh my god. Fuck. Okay. Awful music. Okay. So, remember I did that video on We Want Plates? Would you guys want some pasta in jars? This is how you want to eat your pasta? Check it out. What the fuck is the point of this? Why? 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 Like, what? Why would you eat pasta out of a mason jar? Do more Reddit reaction videos? I've wanted to do one on female dating strategy for a while, but it's too depressing. Fuck. Like, fucking hell. Why? Why would you do this? Why? Okay, what's this? Russian McDonald's fan chains himself to eatery in an attempt to prevent the closing. Oh my god, dude, look at this guy. A Russian man was not loving it that McDonald's was about to shutter its stores in the country amid the invasion of Ukraine, so he chained himself to one of its eateries in Moscow in a last-ditch attempt to keep it open. Closing down is an act of hostility against me and my fellow citizens. He handcuffed himself to a local McDonald's. The Russian SFO, fuck you. Yes, everyone's leaving Russia, but what the fuck, dude? McDonald's ain't that good. Oh my god. The police eventually dragged him away from the chaotic scene. It wasn't that chaotic, to be honest. His dramatic demonstration came after the company president explained to the employees that closing stores was the right thing to do. As we move forward, McDonald's will continue to assess the situation and determine if any additional measures are required. Dude, you're McDonald's. You're not a fucking army here. Like, chill out. All right? Like, if you don't want to do business in Russia anymore, fine, whatever. But, like, don't sit here talking like you're making some kind of big stand. Wow. All right. Yes. And finally, the strength of the Amish, guys. As 300 Amish men. I'm watching the video right now. Fuck off.
Look at that. That is amazing.
300 Amish men move a whole barn by lifting it from the inside.
I already am. Move your head.
You are, but I gotta do it.
Don't turn aside. Oh, there we go. Okay, Jesus. Dude, this is pretty wild. Check it out.
Holy crap. That's full of men. I mean, full of men. 300 men inside there.
And they're just lifting it, man.
See all the legs?
Dudes posting their wins. Imagine being like these three dudes. These three guys who are like, my job is to watch.
See all the feet moving. Look under there.
See, they are actually moving this machine shed, and I would guess probably like a 40 by 60 or a 40 by 70. And they are going to move that shed way down there. You see that white roof sticking up down there.
Wear their masks. Well, there they go. They're just moving the whole shed. That's wild, dude. Living in an Amish paradise.
It looks like it's just moving by itself. Oh my god.
It's crazy, dude. It's pretty amazing. It's pretty amazing.
The tree a little bit.
Wild, man. That's nuts. Well, I mean, if it's a barn, they don't really need a foundation, right? Because the floor is going to be dirt anyway. They're stealing it. All right. Let's continue. What else do we have? Oh, yeah. Kids in foster care who had been victims of sexual trafficking endured fresh abuse at a state shelter. The children were sexually abused and neglected while at The Refuge, a facility located in Bastrop, contracted by the Texas Department of Family and Protective Services. Jesus Christ. Employees of a Texas contracted facility meant to care for female foster children who were victims of sex trafficking were discovered to be trafficking the same children, according to a federal judge. 7 children, ages 11 to 17, were victimized by 9 alleged perpetrators, according to discussions held during an emergency court hearing called by U.S. District Judge Janice Jack on Thursday. The children remained in the facility for over a month after the abuse was first reported before they were removed. The children were sexually and physically abused and suffered from neglectful supervision and medical neglect while at the refuge. This is You know, people talk about red states. You know what? Red states still have their problems. All right, let's not fucking pretend here. Come on, guys. Like, this stuff happens in red states too. Let's see. The court and the court monitors, watchdogs of the foster care system appointed by the judge, were not notified till Thursday. That employee said a former staff member sold nude photos of 2 children in the facility's care, using the proceeds to purchase illegal drugs and alcohol that were then supplied to the children. Local law enforcement and the Texas Department of Public Safety were immediately notified. Has the governor seen it? Jack asked, referring to the letter. No one answered. In a statement Thursday, Governor Greg Abbott said the Texas Rangers will investigate, arrest, and pursue charges against any suspects related to the refuge allegations. Jesus Christ. The reports of child sex trafficking are abhorrent. Child abuse of any kind won't be tolerated in the state of Texas, and we are committed to ensuring these despicable perpetrators are brought to justice and punished to the fullest extent of the law. This is pretty fucked up. You know, you go to a shelter meant to help children who have been sex trafficked, and then they get abused while they're there. Like, that's fucking awful, dude. That's fucking awful. It was Bastrop, not Austin or Houston. I don't know where Bastrop is. People are saying leftoid moment, but I don't know. Texas is a pretty red state. Anyway. Yeah, I don't like putting heinous crimes. I don't like attaching it to a political persuasion because, man, both sides are capable of that shit. You get, like, inbred fucking redneck fucks from Alabama who are doing shit like this, just like you get pedos who think that you can abolish the age of consent on the left. Like, come on, man. This shit happens fucking everywhere. It's not a political issue, and it shouldn't be a political issue. All right. Burglar wears clear plastic wrapper as a disguise to rob a GameStop. Look at this guy. What are you fucking doing, dude? A burglar just north of the Florida... Okay. A burglar just north of the Florida border must have thought a disguise was mandatory to commit a crime, because how else can you describe the lazy mask he chose? The man attempted to rob a GameStop while wearing a clear plastic bottled water wrapper over his head. The disguise was entirely see-through and did absolutely nothing to hide his identity. Good job, buddy. Good fucking job. Power to the players. Woman stabbed date in revenge of Iranian's killing. Hey guys, you think you could fix her? A woman stabbed her date with whom she had met online in retaliation for the 2020 death of an Iranian military leader killed in an American drone strike. Nika Nikobin, 21, has been charged with attempted murder, battery with a deadly weapon, and burglary. Nikobin and the man met online on a dating website. The pair agreed to meet at the Sunset Station Hotel on March 5th, renting a room together. While in the room, the pair began having sex when Nikobin put a blindfold on the man. Then Nikobin turned off the lights, and several minutes later, the man felt a pain on the side of his neck. Nikobin stabbed the man in the neck for revenge against U.S. troops for the killing of Qasem Soleimani in 2020. That's right. This is when Soleimani shitposted himself to death under the Trump administration. After the stabbing, the man pushed Nikobin off of him and ran out of the room to call 911. Nikobin also ran out of the room, telling a hotel employee she had just stabbed a man. When talking to police, Nikobin told an investigator she wanted revenge. She had listened to she listened to a song called Gravedigger, which gave her the motivation to carry out her revenge. The man's current condition, hold on, was the man like just a random American, or was he involved somehow, or like did she just choose a random fucking person to kill? What the fuck? Jesus Christ. Anyway, I don't want to see anybody in the chat simping for this one, okay? No simping. Woman in sumo wrestler suit assaults ex-girlfriend who waved at a man dressed as a Snickers bar. What the fuck? A fancy dress party in one of Dublin's best-known gay bars took a sinister turn when a woman attacked her ex-girlfriend in a row over a dress-up sumo wrestler suit. After a year of acrimony following their bad breakup, Sandra Talbot assaulted Adrienne Martin with a bottle hidden under her costume in a fit of rage. The court heard that Talbot lashed out at Martin in a row that began over the wrestler's suit that Talbot was wearing. The row escalated as the victim waved at a man dressed as a Snickers bar. What the fuck am I reading? Who keeps sending me this shit? She was left with a large lump on her temple, and she suffered from panic attacks of the incident. Talbot denied any physical contact and said Martin had ruined her life. What the fuck? What the fuck? All right. Oh, yes. So this was deleted, so I had to archive it. Okay? Let's take a good... LOL, what the fuck is wrong with this company? Let's take a good look. No, it's never mind. It's not actually deleted. Okay. Check this shit out, dude. So, Vishojo, special event week. Starting Friday, the various members of Vishojo will be streaming to raise money for Project Hope, providing essential medicines and medical supplies to assist Ukrainians. So Vishojo, as far as I recall, that's like the Project Melody, like Western VTubers kind of thing. Okay, all right, understood. Project Hope. Hope, health opportunities for people everywhere, is an international healthcare organization founded in the United States in 1958. Humanitarian NGO. Let's go down. Multiple sources report that Project Hope had been used as a CIA front organization. All right. Okay. Here's the senior leadership team of Project Hope. Rabih Torbeh. There's this fellow. All right. This guy has advertised members of Congress, the U.S. State Department, and the United Nations on humanitarian and health policy for West Africa, Syria, Yemen, Libya, Iraq, Afghanistan, and Lebanon. He's also held several leadership positions at the International Medical Corps. All right. The International Medical Corps is a global nonprofit humanitarian aid organization. Okay. The International Medical Corps is a founding member of One Campaign and a member of the Clinton Global Initiative. All right. They also work with the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. All right. So the Clinton Foundation and the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. All right. And USAID. Okay. Cuban Twitter and other times USAID pretended to be an intelligence agency. Yep. They're also a front for the CIA. What the fuck? Literally. Donating to Vishojo, guys. You're donating to a CIA front. What the fuck? Is it all just glowies? Is it glowies all the way down? State-backed VTubers. Oh, God. All right. Florida man wearing Coke shirt arrested for selling crack cocaine. Well, at least he's advertising properly, right? Authorities say a Florida man they arrested for selling crack cocaine was wearing a shirt that said Coke on it. 53-year-old Terry Leon Simmons was arrested last week and charged with 2 counts of selling cocaine. Authorities say an undercover officer bought $40 worth of crack from Simmons outside a Fort Pierce convenience store last Wednesday. All right. Okay. Nothing crazy. He was just wearing a Coke shirt. All right, dude. You do you, buddy. Meanwhile, in Florida, man accused of masturbating at a Starbucks in Miami Beach. Is that just him just doing it? Like he's just jacking it while there's... So, Starbucks, Miami Beach, girls walking around in bikini tops, and he's just jerking it. And what the... Look at this guy's face. Look at... Can I... Look at this motherfucker's face. It's like, yeah. This should have been the thumbnail, not the fucking... This should have been the fucking thumbnail. Not what I chose. Jesus, dude. Oh shit, there's a video. Oh my god, we gotta watch this video. Hold on. A 27-year-old man who identified himself as homeless is facing criminal charges for masturbating in public. Okay, let's see the video.
Get the out. It's disgusting.
Off the top at 6, a shocking and just sickening sight on South Beach. A man
What the
caught on
fuck,
camera
dude?
touching himself inside a busy Starbucks. And that suspect led cops on a...
Only the beginning of this.
What the fuck?
Starbucks. The man in this video was arrested for lewd and lascivious behavior inside a Miami.
Simps gone wild.
Doing.
A customer records as employees who may not be aware.
What is he saying?
Calling for orders.
Get the out. It's disgusting.
We spoke to the woman behind the camera, Alyssa Demaria. She said this went on for at least 10 minutes.
This is so gross. Get out of here.
Demaria says someone else called 911.
I don't want to ever go back. And it's just, it'll always be in the back of my head.
Video shows police trying to take 27-year-old Blake Rain into custody. The police report says Rain ran from police. He's combative while police tase him. The suspect appeared in bond court. Rain was argumentative with the judge and tells the judge he works on the beach.
If you don't stop, I'm going to mute you and you will not be able to speak for the rest of this hearing. Do you understand me?
What the fuck, dude?
And there was a lot of back and forth during that bond court hearing. We did reach out to Starbucks corporate to get a statement from...
What the shit? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought this was America. What the fuck, dude? Jesus. What the fuck is wrong with everyone? My God. Right, okay. Oh yeah. This woman here deleted this. I think I might do a larger video on her because there's a pretty big story here. But for now, we're just going to look at this. Stolen black breast milk built this nation. Now, how many guys, just out of curiosity, how many replies to this tweet were basically like porn or coomer shit? Oh, fuck. All right. But still, this is some wild shit, isn't it? Okay. Lewd tower defense game Dual Princess sales are suspended on the Switch in Japan.
We likely won't hear from them until business hours
Uh-oh,
tomorrow. So we'll
my
be
fucking...
checking up with them, following up with them sometime tomorrow. For now, we're live in Miami Beach.
No.
Bridget Matter, local
Are you playing it again? Stop. No. God damn it. What the fuck happened? Yeah, I accidentally bumped a button. Okay, so, anyway. So there's a lewd tower defense game that's being kicked off a Switch for some reason. Huh. It was delisted from Nintendo eShops in North America and Europe. Why? Is it just because you can see your butt crack a little bit? Sales for Create's deck-building tower defense game Dual Princess have been suspended on the Nintendo eShop. Didn't go into details about why it was suspended, other than saying it due to various reasons. They do intend to bring it back to the store. It's a side-scrolling, and yeah, it's like there's the trailer. Like everything seems to be up and up. The game features 10 princesses who must battle each other to collect the mysterious crests that have appeared on their bodies. Of course they have. Lead your units from your castle towards the opposing princess's castle and capture it. There are deck-building elements, but of course, it's lewd. Jesus Christ, it is lewd. Jesus Christ. It was among the top-selling games on the Switch eShop, but it's been taken down. Okay, so now it's on PC. All right. Oh, and the PC version is an all ages version of the game and not rated for 18 plus. I wonder if. Well, okay. Anyway, I would never play a game like this, but now that it's banned, I want to. You know what I mean? Now that it's banned, I want to, because they don't fuck you. You won't tell me what to do. Now I kind of want to play it. Okay. Oh yeah. FLCL fans will be pissed no matter what you give them. This already looks pretty interesting. Also, this is a moderately popular tweet. 172 likes. Not that popular. So here's some promotion. I'm a digital artist that does commissions from time to time. Here's some of my more popular work. What the fuck, dude? Like, look at this. Okay. I'm going to try to, like, really get in it. You have a tweet. It doesn't even go viral. It has, like, a little bit of replies. And you think that it's a good idea to just post your fat fetish porn. What the fuck? Oh, God. I fucking hate the entire internet, dude. I want all the perks of maternity leave without having any kids. That ain't how it works, lady. That ain't how it works. I was 31 years old in 2009, and I loved my career. As an editor of a popular magazine, I got to work on big stories, attend cool events, and meet famous celebs all the time. And yet, after 10 years of working in a job where I was always on deadline, I couldn't help but feel envious when parents on staff left the office at 6 p.m. to tend to their children, while it was assumed that coworkers without kids would stay behind to pick up the slack. You know, I need maternity leave, I told one of my pregnant friends. She laughed, and we spent the afternoon plotting my escape from my 10-hour days, fake baby bump and all. Of course, it didn't happen. But the more I thought about it, the more I came to believe in the value of a me-ternity leave, which to me is a sabbatical break that allows women, and to a lesser degree, men, of course to a lesser degree, men, to shift their focus to the part of their lives that doesn't revolve around their jobs. For women who follow a traditional path, this pause often naturally comes in your late 20s and early 30s, when a wedding, pregnancy, and babies means that your personal life takes center stage. But for those who end up on the other path, that socially mandated time and space for self-reflection, Jesus Christ, socially mandated time and space for self-reflection may never come. When I graduated from college in the early 2000s, I enjoyed the same unspoken expectation shared among my fellow Gen Xers. If you poured your heart and soul into your career, you would eventually get to a director level and have a flexibility, paycheck, and assistance beneath you to begin to create a work-life balance. Well, guess what? Not everyone can be director level. Not everyone is cut out to be director level. You chose this, dude. Then the 2008 recession hit, and people were lucky to have jobs at all. Assistance and perks disappeared across industries, and I felt like the cultural expectation that was that we should now be tethered to our desks and smartphones. It seemed that parenthood was the only path that provided a modicum of flexibility. There's something about saying, I need to go pick up my child as a reason to leave the office on time that has far more gravitas than, say, my best friend just got ghosted by her OkCupid date and needs a margarita. But both sides are valid. You know, they're not. Your best friend's an adult. She can handle herself. And as I watched my friends take their real maternity leaves, I saw that spending 3 months detached from their desks made them much more sure of themselves. Well, it's not spending 3 months detached from their desks. What happened was they had a child, and they realized that that child depended on them, and now they have to be the best version of themselves for that child to flourish. That's what happened. They became more motivated than you. One friend made the decision to leave her corporate career to create her own business. Another decided to switch industries. From the outside, it seemed like those few weeks of them shifting their focus to something other than their jobs gave them a whole new lens through which to see their lives. Well, yes, but it's not because they got 3 months off. Oh, God. Fucking hell, dude. This person just seems insufferable. Hold on. I want kids in the future. You're in your 40s now, lady. Purchase Meternity on Amazon. Megan Foyer. Does she have kids yet? To be honest, probably not. To be honest, probably fucking not. If I just had to guess here, if I just had to guess. And here is what I chose for the thumbnail. Unfortunately, I should have chose the other one. The artsy anti-Republican case for microbangs. Dude, if you ever want a hairstyle that says, just fuck my shit up, fam, here it is. We already knew that this was the artsy anti-Republican case for microbangs. Like, what the? Jesus, this is a terrible looking hairstyle. Like, bangs are fine, but like this short? Holy shit, dude. You can call them whatever you want. Micro bangs, baby bangs, micro fringe. There may be discrepancies about the best name, but something we can all agree on is that micro bangs are a divisive hairstyle. There are those who are obsessed with them. Then there are those who don't get them at all. If you found a latter category, maybe time to reconsider your stance on them. I don't care. Yeah, look at her giant 5-head, dude. Micro bangs are like the ugly shoe of the hair world. They're a bit wrong, but that's part of their appeal. They're like pairing your white fashion sneakers with a fancy dress. It's not perfect, and you know it's a bit off, but the transgression is part of what makes it so interesting and frightening to Republicans. To Republicans! How about just a regular fucking humans? Like, Jesus! Who would want to associate with this person? Alright, dude, fuck. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Like, this is unironically the alien Vulcan hairstyle at this point. Actually, it's worse than that. You'll have the relief of knowing that any guys who might approach you won't be Rithugligans. You won't get any guys approaching you at all. Now, there are some pretty good bang looks, not gonna lie. But none of these are them. None of these are them. Holy fuck. BLM activist named Bostonian of the Year, whose nonprofit raised $1 million, is charged with squandering much of it on rent arrears, 1,200 hotel stay, and meals at Bubba Gump Shrimp Co. and Shake Shack after being arrested at a $450,000 home. So this is not one of the people I talked about in my BLM expose video, but it is another person who stole a shit ton of money. And here she is. She stole a shit ton of money from Black Lives Matter because, of course she is. Of course she did. A BLM activist and her husband are accused of collecting approximately $33,000 in unemployment payments and using an unspecified amount of donation money to treat themselves to meals at Bubba Gump Shrimp Co., vacations and trips to the nail salon. Monica Cannon Grant and her husband Clark Grant of Taunton, Massachusetts, who founded the nonprofit organization Violence in Boston, were charged in an 18-count indictment with wire fraud, conspiracy, and making false statements to a mortgage lending business. She also faces a mail fraud count. She has denied all allegations made against her. The indictment alleges that the couple used the funds to pay for personal expenses, including hotels, car rentals, auto repairs, restaurant meals, nail salons, and personal travel. She paid herself $27,000 a week and treated herself to a $450,000 5-bed house in Taunton. She's accused of using much of the $1 million raised by her nonprofit Violence in Boston for good causes. Good causes. Her salary jumped from $25,000 to $170,000 in 2021. Geez, like $25,000 in 2020 to $170,000 in 2021. Holy fuck, that's a lot of money. She just like, I'll just take all the money. Fuck it. Fuck it, dude. Wow. Yep, this is all just like history stuff. Yep. Patrisse Cullors stole a bunch of money too. Yep, just steal all the money, dude. All of these people are fucking grifters. Always, never donate to Black Lives Matter. Never. None of your money goes anywhere good. What is radical monogamy? There's a new type of relationship style in town. It's just... Okay. I have a feeling that, like, after leftists experiment and self-destruct repeatedly with just failed ideas, they eventually rediscover like functioning the functioning parts of traditionalism. And then they're just like, oh, I found the real way. It's like, no, you didn't. You just, oh, God, you're so stupid. I fucking hate these people. I fucking hate these people, dude. There's a pretty high chance you haven't heard of radical monogamy before reading this piece. Okay. All right, let's, okay, what is it? The concept hasn't yet permeated the mainstream outside of Twitter arguments. Are you just writing, just doing a video, an article about Twitter arguments then? Okay. Like, I do that, but I'm not Vice. I'm not anybody. I'm just me. I'm not like a news outlet. Monogamy is the building block of traditional cis-het relationships. Unless you're in a queer relationship in an anti-queer country, what the hell is so radical about monogamy? That's actually a pretty good question. But look, it's a thing now. One of radical monogamy's most prominent advocates is Robin Auch, an educator, speaker, and grassroots activist who edits By Women Quarterly. Auch says her own journey towards embracing radical monogamy involved a lot of self-scrutiny and questioning the cis-het status quo. To explain the concept, she draws a contrast between reflexive monogamy, blindly accepting that it is somehow morally superior to have just one partner, and the more informed and conscious choice of radical monogamy. From the day we're born, there's an overarching presumption that we'll grow up, fall in love with someone of the opposite gender, get married, and be monogamous. As I grew and healed, I reached a place where it became clear to me that there is agency and power in questioning these cultural norms. After she had broken down this presumption enough to realize that monogamy is not categorically superior to polyamory, Oaches tried to shut out the cultural noise around what kind of relationship that I should want, and instead ask myself what I do want. In other words, monogamy can be a choice you arrive at after considering your own agency and options rather than a blind expectation. Okay, guess what? This process is literally just regular monogamy. Seriously, it literally is just regular monogamy. I guarantee you, even like before the rise of third wave feminism and woke nonsense, people fantasized about threesomes and having multiple partners all the fucking time. That was a normal human experience. And also what was a normal human experience is people coming to monogamy themselves, not because it was culturally dictated to them, but because they actually love their partner. You're not describing anything radical. You're describing the normal human experience. You're describing the fact that you have now grown out of your slut phase and you're getting into basically just regular life. And that's fine. It is fine to have a slut phase. It is fine to settle down with a partner. Stop acting like you're breaking the mold. You're just doing what everyone else fucking does. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my, this is just her wanking. Look at all this wanking, guys. Oh, this is like the longest article today, and it's all just wanking about how special you are because you chose to be monogamous. Vice is such a fucking rag. What a waste. What a waste of a fucking website. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Obese monkey Uncle Fatty, who became a star after being sent to fat camp, is missing and feared dead after falling off the wagon. Holy, look at this guy. Look at this chungus. The long-tailed macaque, whatever, who ballooned to the size of 2 monkeys, was sent to a weight loss camp in 2017, but he went back to his old ways once back home in Bangkok, Thailand. Uncle Fatty piled on the weight over his many years after being fed high-calorie food by tourists. As the leader of his pack, he would often commandeer snacks from other monkeys. Environmentalists monitoring his progress after weight loss camp said the last time he was seen alive was on February 26th. Holy shit! Locals asked the police to check the CCTV footage, but have still been able to find his body. He's either become lost, relocated to a new area, or even been killed. Damn. R.I.P. Uncle Fatty. Rip. In the final article, This mom made over $13,000 by selling her breast milk to bodybuilders. Which one of you fucking coomers bought this? What the shit? We gotta... Okay, we're listening to it. We're listening to it.
Go ahead and tell everybody.
Oh my god. Fuck that. Never mind. We're not listening to it. Are you the girl that just made $10,000 selling breast milk to bodybuilders? Yep. You fucking coomers. You fucking coomers. TikTok user Debrito Brunch went viral over the weekend after revealing she made $13,522 from selling her breast milk to people at the gym. Apparently, the nutrients in breast milk can help build muscle mass. We don't blame the mom for making her own side hustle. Oh my god. Would you guys? Would you? What the fuck, man? The world's fucked. The world's just fucked, okay? The world's just fucked. Here, I am going to... Oh, this person actually looks like cafe beef with blue hair. Anyway, I'm going to go to the washroom real quick. And when I return, we'll read Super Chats. So, BRB. All right, sorry, and back. How's everyone doing today? Oh, let's read the supers. Thanks for all your support, guys. And as always, if you see what's currently on screen right now, you can join the $5 club. Costs $5. Recurring tip through Patreon, subscribe star, the YouTube memberships button, or the gaming channel over on Twitch. You can also use your Amazon Prime sub. So if you use Amazon Prime, you get one free Twitch sub. It sends me $5. You've already paid for it, so you might as well. Head over to Game Boomers, drop your sub. You don't even have to watch the gaming content to do so, although I would prefer if you do. I do stream there. My schedule is to stream there most nights, so make sure you drop in. As always, I post on Discord and I post on this channel too when I go live on the gaming channel. So make sure to drop in and say hello. What else? Oh yes, $100 PayPal. Get yourself in the $5 club for life, and the PO box is there. More packages. I'll open them up. More packages. Well, at the start of the stream, I just did a bunch of P.O. Box openings, so you can go see what I get in my P.O. Box. And yes, the Game Boomers chat is fun. It's generally, like, quieter And I'm more likely to talk to people in the Game Boomers chat because there's usually only like 50 viewers there or so, rather than like the 500 I get or the 1,000 I get here sometimes. All right. Let's see the supers. $5 from Stug. Next week's article. Why it's actually anti-conservative to be a housewife. Yeah, probably. Fuck. Crazy Loon. Hold on. Crazy Loon. For $5. Radical monogamy. AK, we can't admit we were wrong, so we're trying to pretend we invented something new. Yep. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. 20 Mexicans from Kiki's Hideout. Why are so many reviewers and our woke simps are far left? Because being a bigot is a legitimately bad thing, and people in the West are kind of anathemized. Not anathemized. What am I? What? They don't want to be called bigots because they've seen the end result of bigotry, and that is, you know, the genocides of the 20th century. So no one wants to even consider going down that road. So calling someone a bigot for a long time was a great way just to get in power, even without that power having any legitimacy. Now that era is coming to an end. The terms racist and sexist are so overused, no one cares about them anymore. But the people who managed to worm their way in from my generation, they're still in those positions now. So you got people who are in their 30s, millennials, who wormed their way into positions as reviewers or as game devs or whatever it is, and they're using their power to basically just push leftism. But they have the position, but only the position now gives them legitimacy. They have no actual skills. They have nothing to add to the conversation, and their attempts to cancel people, they have less teeth than they did, say, a year ago. So I do think that paradigm is collapsing, but the reason that they're there is because they basically bullied their way there. $2 from Stug. Reject modernity. Embrace radical traditionalism. I wouldn't say that necessarily. Generic for $2. Only the government gets to steal your money. $5. Micro fringe. More like micro cringe, LOL. Thanks for everything, Devo. No problem, man. Jasso Havens for $2. The hairstyle doesn't determine my opinion of anyone. Well, maybe you need to reconsider. No, I understand. Retneck for $2. I'd say female incel, but feminism, but that's feminism. Yeah, you know what? Feminism is just a lot of female incelism, isn't it? Jasso Havens for $5. A woman complaining about jerkin, but the guy treats it like breastfeeding. It's natural. Generic was the officer that bought the crack CIA. Who the fuck knows, dude? Adherent to Lady Columbia for 10. Thank you. What do you think Zoomers need to engage with the dating market being so scrambled? As the eldest of Gen Z, I see my generation being clueless on what to do, and some entirely not interested. Self-improve, have standards, but also don't put your standards too high. Like, there are some, like, for example, don't worry if you have to get with a girl who's like a 6 out of 10 rather than a 10 out of 10 or a 9 out of 10. Like, don't worry about it. You're no catch yourself. But also, like, have standards when it comes to morals. Not necessarily looks, but morals. That's the important thing. Don't date a girl who's currently doing OnlyFans, especially if you're not fucking involved in the OnlyFans yourself. You know, like, shit like that, right? Fuck off, you fucking spammer. Get out of here. Okay, let's keep going here. Friendly reminder, don't dip your stick in crazy. Yeah, that's true. Did you know that Mexico has succumbed to rad femmes and Me Too? Everyone is nowadays, Kiki. Everyone. With the exception of, like Asia. Crazy Loon for $5. Further actions. What is McDonald's going to start hiring Blackwater to fight as the McDonald's army? Can you imagine the McDonald's military? Generic for $2. Dat right there is one tasty doorbell. Oh, God. Ugh. That's fucking disgusting. Jasso for $2. Florida, one hell of a drug. Oh, God. Crazy Loon for $5. It's a Floyd pillow, so it must be filled with fentanyl. Jesus. Holy fuck, dude. El Degusta, what I mean is like dudes who like spend their 20s jacking off to porn think they're going to get like a porn star looking girlfriend, and it's not going to happen. What's more important is that you get a girl who matches up with you morally. That's more important than looks to some degree. Like you can't be with like a fucking like a homunculus or something, but a girl who has your interests and your morals and is good looking enough, you should jump on that shit like right away. Crazy Loon for $10. That book reminds me, Deb. I think you and Sargon are both wrong to a degree. Children do not own themselves, nor do they own the parent. The parent holds ownership and trust till the child comes of age. What it is, actually, like you are kind of correct, but it's not holding ownership and trust. That's called being a steward, which is not ownership. It's the responsibilities of ownership, but not the rights of ownership. That's being a steward. I know what you mean. Yeah. Guilty Gear Strive. They just dropped a new character for the game, and all the wrong people below it going crazy because they look non-binary. All right, let me just search that shit right now. Guilty Gear Strive, non-binary. Let's see. Yeah, this just happened. What? So they just put a gender bending character in the game? Dude, anime's been gender bending since before I was born. Stop acting like it's non-binary or some new fucking woke thing. It just anime's been doing this for a long fucking time. Dev, your arms are hairy. Yeah, I'm a fucking man. Why does playing mobile games not make you a gamer? That is a conversation I'll need to go into another time. It's too long. It's too long. People have been super chatting about Bill C-67, the racial equity in education, critical race theory stuff. I will eventually do my own videos in critical race theory, and I'll make sure to talk about it then. But I mean, if I do a video right now, I won't be able to stop it. So like, this is the thing. Like, people are saying, Dev, if you should have done the trucker video earlier, you could have. It's like I couldn't have done nothing. All right. Whether or not I did the video, the outcome would have been the same. The trucker still would have been cracked down on. All right. There wouldn't have been more support. I have no clout. So my job is not necessarily to influence politics. Rather, it is to archive events and talk about things that I feel like are important talking about. I cannot change the outcome of these things. So it's the same with Bill C-67. No matter what I say, it will pass or not pass based on other factors. I have no clout. The trucker convoy, I have no clout. All right? So yes. The trash Matt Pat video about cross-dressing in Final Fantasy VII. Jesus. Of course I'm opposed to Bill C-67, dude. Fuck yeah. Like, it was the year after I left high school that they traded out civics for gender studies as a class in grade 12. And it's like, oh, you guys are fucking morons. I think that's the end of the Super Chats, yeah. That is the end of the Super Chats, yeah. All right, guys. So, that gaming channel in the live chat right there, Game Boomers, click on it, follow it. If you have Amazon Prime, please consider subbing to it. It is a great way to support the channel and get yourself into the $5 club in my Discord. All right? I will be streaming there. It is a less political stream because I'm playing video games and doing more comedy stuff. But it's still Dev. It's still me. So please consider dropping in and saying hello. I know for a fact I'm streaming the Mass Effect 3 playthroughs the ending of the trilogy finally with Naomi tomorrow night. That's definitely happening. Unless like Naomi dies or something crazy happens, but that's the plan. And I'm going to see about tonight, about doing that bonus stream for being gone for so long. Tomorrow's video, SFO video, will be all about the alt-right pipeline narrative. I have some things to say about it. So, please consider following the gaming channel, Game Boomers. Please consider following my other alt channels like Dev and Lilith or the Dev Kit. Content to them is coming soon. I'm just waiting on some artwork for both, and we'll be good to go. And thank you for being here, everyone. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good day. I love you.